Hi students, this is Dr. C. Just thought I would make a screencast to try to give you a little bit of idea of where we are so far in the semester and for you to take stock of where you feel that you are in the semester so far. I'm just going to click over to the calendar real quick, not to scare you, but we are in July. It's July 1st, right? So we're just at the end of the fourth week of a 7-week semester. Semester is going to end right here on July 22nd. So that's only 3 weeks away. So we're more than halfway through. So I want you to really be thinking about how you've been doing so far. As you realize, I did recently just post within the announcements a self-assessment 2 form. I just sent a correction because there was a glitch in the formatting, but if you take a look at that form, I want you to really, when you fill it out this time, I do want a little bit more explanation other than just yes or no, okay? So if you've been commenting on other students' blogs, for example, let me know where. If you've been incorporating the vocabulary, give you a little bit more description, okay? So I do want to make sure that you've been posting blogs frequently and that you're commenting on others and that you're participating in the Twitter conversation. And so when you give me that explanation, tell me a little bit more, okay? Also about your blog sites, proper hyperlinking. I do want to remind you guys, some of you been doing, most of you have been doing a great job with this. Some of you have been, in fact, just need to take another look at the section here where it's talks about hyperlinking and how to properly do embedding and photo crediting, okay? So your sites could use a little bit of help for in some cases. Think about the appearance of your site. I did want you guys really earnestly to think about how your site looks. I'm just putting some examples up here in terms of having your Twitter feed along the side. If you've got a nice long post, you may want to have a long Twitter feed in here. If you've got some places where you have a shorter amount of text, you may want to shorten your Twitter feed so it looks more proportional. Okay, you guys are posting on some really interesting topics. I want to make sure that you find each other's blog posts. Some of you still haven't sent me a photo. I would still like you to do that. I want these blogs to be able to live on after this course is over and to personalize this for you as much as possible. So there's a few of you guys in here that still have default photos, so please do that. And I think you probably could participate in the Twitter conversations more overall. Some of you have been doing an awesome job here. I'm just looking at my Twitter feed under the course hashtag, and some nice articles, a little bit of conversation going back and forth here. If you don't see your name in this list a lot as we're going through here, then it may be that you're not participating as much as you might think you are. Okay, so there's some really rich discussion. I also wanted to remind you, and there's a question here about, are you using Twitter as a research tool? Remember that there is a search function in Twitter and that you can actually tweet questions out to people and try to get some interaction with other people. I also wanted to remind you that it is possible to also make more connections with your majors. So again, you can think of this blog site that you've begun to create for this class as more than just a this is just for my class, it's over in a few weeks, I'm only doing this for Dr. C, but that it's really for you and that you can have your site live on, and that you can, the more that you connect things with your major and have more ways of having the site function well so that it's easy to find some of the posts that you have, easy to see the Twitter feed, the more that you're going to be able to actually make some use of this in a professional sense. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will look forward to seeing a lot more commenting back and forth on each other's blogs and responding to some of my comments and questions and tweets. All right, so continue to have fun with it.